Okay. Hello, everybody. It's time for the Celtic Rain Radio Show. And I was muted for like the first 3 seconds of the show. I hate it when that happens. Needless to say, I haven't been on for a while because some crazy stuff happened. So the first part of the show, I kind of want to talk about what happened with me, and then we can get into that. But I'm gonna play the first set, and we can go from there. Because my artist is not here yet, so I'm giving her a chance to show up. But we are gonna have an amazing show tonight. Even if she doesn't show up, I've got videos of her. So I have her in the studio, even though she's not in the studio. I know, it's hilarious. But it is Robots in Love, so I'm very excited. She was on my birthday show, so it is what it is. And then I know, got a blanket. Look at my rainbow blanket. It's amazing. And nothing. And so, needless to say, yay, my rainbow blanket. And so I have videos of her. She was on my birthday show. And then I have had her on like at least once a year. She's one of my favorite people to interview in the whole world, just because she's just so much fun. And she's just such an amazing person who's just so stinking talented. I mean, she's just ridiculously talented and so pretty and just sweet and just all these things. And plus she's in New Zealand, for God's sakes. So whatever it is here is always opposite there. So right now we're getting into like spring is sprung. Well, they're now in like fall. I know. So it's opposite. And usually I'm calling her and we're like talking and it's cold here and it's warm there. So I kind of want her to come on tonight so I can be like, so is it cold or is it hot? and I know it's hilarious to talk about the weather, but that would be kind of really, really cool. So that would be really awesome. But I did want to talk a little bit about everything that has happened to me in the last month, which is insanity. But first we're going to listen to some amazing music. And we have My Mother by Johnny Hex and the Hexans. It's a Brand New Day by me. And then Divorcee by El Troubadour. So some amazing, amazing music coming your way. It's just one of those things that happens because, we are what we are. What are we? Well, we are the Celtic Rain Radio Show. And because we love playing amazing music, we do it for you right now. Here we go.
mati min måltid, ratmer skulle kapa, floj och fagrar årar, fara brott med vikingom, fara brott med vikingom, stanna upp i Stafni, styra durum gneri, hålla svar till havnar, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan. My mother told me someday I will buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, many foemen, many foemen, many foemen, many foemen. Mati min måltid, ratmer skyldig kapa, floj och fagrar årar, fara brott med vikingom, fara brott med vikingom, stanna upp i Stafni, styra durum gneri, hålla svar till havnar, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan, hugva man och kanan.
I wrote this in seminary. I was sitting in the chapel and it just started coming out. So here you go. It's a new day, it's a new time, there's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. It's a new day. It's a new time, it's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. Looking back on yesterday, there are things that I regret, but I There's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. Looking back on yesterday, there are things that I regret. It's a new day, it's a new time. There's a new way, gonna live my life. Oh, the old has passed away, and the new has come. Thank God it's a brand new day. And I realize the sun is rising, and I feel the sun rising. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day. And I realize the sun is rising, and I feel the sun rising. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day. Tomorrow's here. Thank God it's a brand new day.
So anyway, this song is called Devoche, Devoche. Devoche, Devoche, Sevanoia Voce. Devoche, Devoche, Sevanoia Voce. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Istos protemene, Isto revs et tebe. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Devoce, Devoce, Sevanoia Voce. Istos protemene, Nisko reze tebe, Nistos protemene, Nisko reze tebe. Devote, devote, devote mene, devote, 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 Nistos protemene, Nistos tebe, Nistos protemene, Nistos tebe. Thank you.
This that was El Troubadour. El Troubadour, and if you are just tuning in, this is the Celtic Rain Radio Show. And I'm also, if you don't know, my phone is here. I'm also on TikTok doing kind of a behind the scenes look as well. So for all you TikTokers out there, I actually do a show called the Celtic Rain Radio Show on YouTube at youtube.com/C/Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. And you can go there and subscribe. And there's like 4.5 years of music and shows. It's just amazing. But what you guys can do is you can go there and you can come here, and there's all sorts of beautiful things. But I play independent and small label artist music, and then I interview bands and musicians on my show. So if you guys are small label or independent artists and you would like to get your stuff played on the show, what you have to do is you actually send your stuff to Celtic Rain 777 at gmail.com. And then you will be able, all you have to do is be a small label or independent artist, and please be family friendly, meaning please no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. Let's spread love, not hate, right? And so what I will say is this: if you do have cursing in your songs, I would recommend that you make a radio ready version. So as a professional, I would say make a radio ready version. And if you're just letting it all hang out and it is what it is, then and you don't want to make a radio ready version, then don't get mad when people don't play your stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there, and because fine, go have fun with all this stuff. But if you wanted to get it like syndicated, and that's what I'm doing right now, then what I do is make sure that it's family friendly. So, and it is what it is. Yeah. So that's awesome. You can go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. And that's where I'm actually recording as well right now, live. So some awesome stuff. Awesome blossom stuff. Yeah. Right. But I wanted to kind of talk because my guest had a situation tonight. So I wanted to make sure that you guys understood what's going on. And I've had some really crazy things happen in the last month. And if you've been watching on Facebook or TikTok, then you will know that some crazy stuff has happened. So I kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and let you guys and tell you my story of what's happened with me over the last year. Actually, let's start with the year, because I think the last year will kind of help put everything in perspective, right? So what I would say is this. We'll go over some little things. And if you guys have questions, please ask the questions. Also in TikTok, if you have questions, put them up here. I'll answer them as best as possible as well. And I will, if you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram through this, then you guys can actually go ahead and type in your questions, and I will answer them for you. Okay. But I kind of let you guys know what's been going on with me and why I took the last month off from the show itself. Now, I didn't take it off from life, because life was a little hard last month, but sometimes life is hard and you come through it and you learn a lot and you grow and you go forward. It's just what it is, right? And that's kind of where I am. I've been, this past year, literally a year ago, literally a year ago, like 2 weeks ago. I how are you feeling after the accident? Yes, I will totally get to that. I got asked for a divorce. Yay, right? From a marriage that I was in for 21 years. Crazy stuff, right? Um, and just went into some major depression, tried to figure some things out, and then decided, hey, I can't live my life in pain anymore. And so I started going out and singing karaoke so I can have something to kind of go do outside of the house that I was living in with my soon to be ex and my son. Um, and I didn't tell anybody that the marriage was abusive until I got out, because I, to be honest, didn't want to admit it to myself. And so now I'm admitting it to myself. I'm growing and becoming a bigger and better person. And I'm watching as the universe and God is just putting things on my plate that are just amazing. Like getting into the finals for for the karaoke contest, for the state, or having opportunities where now I'm looking for music teaching positions because I've had enough time teaching in a classroom that I can now go do that, right? And knowing that I have the degrees I need to be able to go and do these things, which are awesome, right? And sometimes then life kind of throws you a curveball. And this past month, life tried, but I got through. And I got in an accident, a very bad accident, a car accident. My car is totaled. And I do have a GoFundMe that I will put up here. um, and you guys can actually go there and give if you want, to be able to get me a new car, because my car is totaled and I need to be able to get around and be able to play music and all that great jazz. So it was the kind of wreck, though, that could have taken my life if the right circumstances didn't happen. And they did. The right circumstances did happen. I have the best friends and the best boyfriend in the whole world, because they listen to the universe and they listen to God, and I'm here today because of that. And they got me to the hospital and found me in the middle of in my car. I hit a tree and just figured it out, and I drove away, and half my engine was there, so I kept going, and I lost all my oil and ended up having parked perfectly in a parking space on the side of the road. Boyfriend felt like he needed to come find me, and he did. And he called my best friends, and they took me to the hospital while he dealt with the car. And I don't remember anything until the hospital, until I was laying in the bed in the hospital. And that's saying something, because I remember everything. One of these that remembers everything. And so it was really, really hard. And thank you, Quincy. And so I sat there and I couldn't remember how to open a car door. And I couldn't remember my phone number, couldn't remember where I lived. I was bleeding on both sides of my brain and have a major concussion. I still have the concussion. That was 3.5 weeks ago, and I still have the concussion. So it was a pretty major situation. I got this gnarly scar. I see like this gnarly scar here. You see? You can't really see it very well, but it's right there. And I have this right here. There's a little scar right here as well. It goes down my face. So sometimes when I don't have any makeup on, I feel like Scarface, and my boyfriend's like, "No, you're beautiful." And I'm like, "Thank you." But I still feel that way sometimes. Because it's red, and it's getting better, but it's getting so much better, but it hurts every once in a while. Like it aches up into my head here sometimes. And it's one of those things that I have, I lose words sometimes, which I'm a lyricist, so losing words is scary. and the teacher. So I was like, come on, I can't really do this forever. And but I'm getting much better at that. I was at the point where I was very dizzy and I would kind of take a minute to walk, but I'm getting much better at that too. So that's awesome. The dizziness is going away little by little. And I have whiplash, but the whiplash is getting better. It's just my neck is really, really tense, and I bruised my ribs. Nothing broke except for my head. And I'm saying that's huge because I could have had a lot more happen to me. The window didn't break, so I didn't get any glass anywhere. Just all these things kind of fell in line. I had my angels were working overtime. I'm just saying. And so, needless to say, I got in this really bad car accident, and I'm recovering well, but I'm recovering, and it's going to take a little bit longer. They're going 3-week stints. So they want to watch me for 3 weeks again. They're like, okay, you got a major concussion. And so sorry. In 3 weeks, we want to see you again. And then if I'm better, then it might be 2 weeks. And until we just, and then we don't have to worry about it. And then we go from there. But I just, it's going to take me a minute to recover from this completely. So I took April because it happened in the beginning of April. So I took April off because after the accident, I couldn't do a lot. I can now. I'm back and back at the show and having a great time with you guys, and I love you guys so much. I miss you guys. I miss the Celtic Rain Radio Show people. I miss my people. And so I will say this: if you're not a fan of the Celtic Rain Radio Show, go find it out. Okay, go to youtube.com/C/Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky, and you'll be able to subscribe and hit that bell. You'll know exactly when it's going to come on. I usually do have a guest or two that I'm interviewing, and we focus on music that are small label independent artist music. So pretty awesome. I know. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer them. I'm going to play a little bit more music for you, and then we're going to go from there. Okay. What I am going to play next, though, is a piece from oh, good Lord. I'm going to be doing a piece from see, this is where I lose my words. And sometimes you just have to give me a moment and then I can figure it out. But I know, as a person who talks for a living, this is not a good thing. But anyways, oh, look, robots, and they're here. Yay. I'm going to add them to the stage. Here we go. Hello. Are you there?
I am.
Oh, yay.
Almost there. 1 minute.
You can give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna give her a minute. While we do that, though, so Robots in Love is here, and so she's actually from New Zealand, which is pretty awesome. And so now we get to talk to her. I've actually interviewed people in 8 different countries on this show, so really kind of cool, fun stuff. And she's one of my favorite people to interview and to have fun with. So I'm very, very, very excited about this. And she does she's an amazing artist and writes all of her stuff and has this crazy, amazing electronic stuff that's just amazing. So I would suggest, if you do not know who Robots in Love is, go look up Robots in Love. It's so worth it. So worth it. And you will love it. If you like that kind of that 80s kind of, industrial sound, that totally Robots in Love. Some great things. Saw some awesome blossom stuff. But while she is on, and she comes on here, yay, there she is. She's back. Hey, you're here. Yay. That makes me happy. How are you, my dear?
Oh, it's been very, very busy. We've got an album coming out, so everything is frantic.
Oh, I understand. I'm in the middle of that process, but I'm more on the end where we're starting to start to record. And so, yeah, not the end part where you're like, oh my God, it's all coming out. What do we do now? You're at that stage.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So when is the album coming out?
23rd of May.
Oh my gosh, that is really soon.
It is, and
Wow.
it's going to be digital, and we've got video, and we're releasing CD as well.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's
And
awesome.
then and then we're going to do vinyl of all the remixes that we've made.
Oh my gosh, how fun is that? That is so much fun. Well, I knew you had an album coming out soon. So what I did, and I had a lot of fun with this, is I went and I was like, I want to play stuff I haven't played before, even though one of them I have. But I was like, I'm gonna look on the YouTube channel and I'm gonna find videos and we're gonna have fun with this because I was like, I don't want to keep playing the same old stuff. I'm gonna play her stuff. She's got all this other great stuff. We gotta like show her off because she's just so
Yes.
brilliant. And you're one of my, I told this to them, I said, you're one of my favorite people to have on the show because you and I, we just kind of have this, fun vibe together. It makes me happy. And
Yeah.
that's what the show should be. So tell me, the album's happening right now. So obviously you guys aren't performing a lot right now. Are you performing a lot right now?
We've just started booking shows again.
Yeah.
We had a couple of weeks off, and we've got shows in New Zealand and Australia, and we're playing like a Gothic festival
Oh my
in
gosh, that's so much
Australia.
fun.
Yeah. And lots of different shows.
I love it. I love it so much. That's so exciting. So this is going to be a stupid, funny question, but okay. So every time I seem to interview you, it's always cold here and warm there. So what is it? What is it there right now?
I wonder if I can turn the laptop around and show you. Oh no, I can't. It's all plugged
It's
into.
okay. It's okay. It's always so
It's
pretty there when I interview
it is.
you.
It is.
Is it still
It's,
pretty?
sunny. I can see the ocean and the harbour, blue skies, very
No,
warm.
kid Lord. I'm like, one day I'm going to be like, I'm coming. And just saying, I'm coming. Because it always makes me, I'm like, I want to go to New Zealand one day. That would be so much fun. I should come over. We should have fun together. Singing
Yeah.
some.
Especially my city where I live. It's a real music city. There are more musicians here than anywhere else in the country.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and everyone jams with each other, and there's a
Oh,
musician's club, and yeah, it's good vibe here.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, just so you know, the song that I actually picked to have the first one that I picked for you to do. Let me just see this. I'm like going through things. Is it called the
Sequel.
sequel? My fault. My fault. So I don't know if you knew this, but I got in a car accident 3.5 weeks ago. And so it's the weirdest thing. I don't know if you've ever had this happen before, but like my brain flips things sometimes now. Like I have dyslexia, but now it flips even more. And I was playing a gig on Saturday and it was like 2.5 hours in. I don't know if you've ever been here, but you 2.5 hours into a 3-hour gig. And I started singing the chorus, but with the verses words. And I'm like, I can't get it. And I kept looking at my people and I was like, do an instrumental. Just do another instrumental. It'll be fine. They don't know the difference. And so if I flip things tonight, I just want to apologize already. But yeah, so needless to say, it was an interesting situation. I was like, and so after a while, I was like, I wonder if I can make this work. I started like, I was like, fine, if I'm going to sing the wrong words, I wonder if it'll fit. And what was really weird is it did. I was like, okay.
Make things up on the spot, be spontaneous.
Exactly. So so we're gonna do this one and we're gonna go from there. We'll have a lot of cheer dancing and having fun. All right, here we go. Yay. I know. And let me just get this ready. All right, guys, it is time. We're going to be doing some amazing stuff. So let me go ahead and get this going on. I know what it was. Nope. What I am going to do is go ahead and play. Oh, good Lord. Oh, there it is. Thank you, God. Here we go. Thank you for bearing with me, everybody. I know this sounds amazing, and I'm so glad she's on. That made me so happy because I was just going to talk about her. And then she got on, and I was like, yay, she's on. That makes me so happy inside. So happy. But let me go here. Here we go. See what? Oh, crap. I didn't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play the 2 songs that are after her song, and then I will have her song on in just a minute because I need to fix something really quickly. And so you're going to get to figure out to watch this process as it goes along. I know sometimes when you do live videos and you can edit them later and make them absolutely beautiful. You have live music. Guess what? Live videos. You got to figure things out in the meantime. Here we go.
stranger in the black sedan. Oh, won't you come inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Well, if you want to be a movie star, I got a ticket to Hollywood. And if you want to stay just like you are, you know I think that you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Sedan, I want you hop inside my car. I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And by now I think you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. I'm your vehicle, baby.
Gotta love the Der Polkas. But that was Vehicle by Der Polkas and Rusty Humphrey. And then we had Sister India by Adam Revere. And then now we're going to have the sequel by Robots in Love. That's right. I figured it out. I love it when a plan comes together. Just going to put it out there when a plan comes together. But yes, so now we do get to watch this, but I get to share my screen for this one. So yay. Here's Robots in Love. Share, please. Thank you. No thanks. Here we go. Let's have some fun. So
controls the future. The future controls the past. The present controls the future. The future controls the past. To a brand new day, we will have fun today. Everything will go my way when we go out hunting prey. We are the rulers of this new land. The past has left us in control. We are survivors of this war. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Welcome to this world we've made. We trust you will obey. And if you go astray, we have ways to make you stay. We are the rulers of this new land. You have left us in control. We are survivors of this war. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Welcome to a brand new day. You will do what we say. There is no other way. We're the hunters, you're the prey. We are the rulers of this new land. You have left us in control. We are creators of this war. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, cause we have reached the sequel. What you do now makes the business, stand up on the whole of scissors. Thank you.
You guys, awesome stuff, right? I know. And I'm not sure why it's still making me little. So what I'm going to do is this. Look, there's my big old face. So you guys, we had our music. We actually have more music now. If you have music to send me, you can send it to celticrain777@gmail.com. And remember, you have to be a small labor independent artist, and please be family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. Let's spread love, not hate. right? Exactly. So knowing that, we have Shutting Up by Dr. Celius Omdusius. And then we have Cry Me a River, which is by Gentle Rain, which is one of my groups, and it's actually me singing. And we have Get Ready by Ryan Taylor. So there's some awesome, awesome music coming your way right now. That's right. Here we go.
Next time you have an opinion about a subject that doesn't directly impact you, maybe instead of sharing, you should try shutting up. You might learn what it's like to have the world treat you differently based on something you can't control. So maybe try shutting up. Now this isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being black or Asian, or a woman or gay. And in matters of discrimination, they just might have more to say. You see, much too often, when the subject of equality is raised, the conversation is dominated by people who don't suffer systemically. And the people who suffer have experience in this specific field. But if you aren't a persecuted group, you just don't share. Now that isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being disabled or trans, or autistic or Downs. And in matters of discrimination, might have more to say. So I hope this message got through, and I hope you understand it, and learn to give a voice to those who've been told to keep still. Because if you don't face inequality based on a random quirk of fate, then if someone tells you their life is hard, maybe try saying okay. Now that isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being black or Asian, or a woman or gay. And in matters of discrimination, they just might have more to say. Now this isn't to say that you don't or can't have it hard. What you're specifically lacking is that additional stress that comes from an accident of your birth. Like being disabled or trans, or autistic or Downs. And in matters of discrimination, just might have more to say.
Now you say you're lonely. You cried the long night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me you were too plebeian, told me you were through with me. And now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, come
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Well, you
Get
guys,
ready.
get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready because that's right. We have robots and love back. That's right. Because we're getting ready. I always thought that was funny. Get ready. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. What do I do now? It's fun stuff though. I almost want to take it and like they get his permission, of course, and like, can I use this in something? Because like that sounds like it could be so much fun to like have behind something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of that he does is that's all regular instruments. Like laid on
Okay.
top of each other, which is
Wow.
crazy. I know. I'm gonna get him on here. I want him to be on the show so I can and I'm like, I want you to show me all of your percussion instruments, just all of them,
Yes.
and just like go around and just introduce us to all of them. And if they have names, let us know the names. That's what
Oh,
you're like. I need these. Do you ever name your instruments? Do they have names, or they just go by
no.
like no?
No.
I know you play several instruments, don't you?
Well, mainly I just do everything on the computer these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's just unlimited what you can do. You just can create things and alter it, run things backwards, forwards, in circles.
exactly. Kind of loop things and make things slower and then faster, and then the pull and I like the pull and push that happens with music sometimes. You
Yeah,
know, when you're not just straight on a click track. Sometimes if you can get off that click track for a minute and just
yeah.
feel, sometimes it's so much. Sometimes I don't know. For me, it's sometimes so much better than just
It's
being
like
like,
I have a live drummer, and he just adds so much to the music. Just the
yes,
live drums, just so this packs so much emotion into it. For such a strange
yes.
instrument to be emotive.
Yes, and what I've noticed with live drums especially is you get these undertones and these overtones that happen that just
Mm,
kind of build the breadth of the
mm.
sound.
Yeah,
And it's just so much deeper. And
yeah,
because of that, you feel it in your soul
you
so
do.
much more. Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about this new music that's coming out. I'm excited to hear about it
Well,
so
it's
soon.
yeah, it's the album's 57 minutes, and we had more songs that we just had to drop. But
Wow.
there's so many different styles because we combine the electronic with the acoustic instruments.
Yeah.
So they're like there's drums and bass and guitar, but then there's also all the synthesizers and all the effects. And so we can't really tell you what genre it is. We say it's electronic rock, but but there's so much emotion in there. And then there's some tracks that are more rock and some that are more electronic. And then the final track on the album, my drummer Alex took one of my songs about my mother who died recently, and it's the
Mm.
most meaningful song to me. And he made a symphonic remix just with all strings and
Oh my
orchestra.
god.
And just first time I heard it, my huge tears were just falling over my laptop.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely
No,
beautiful.
it's just incredible. So there's everything. Like there's really heavy songs like the sequel, and then
Yeah.
there's beautiful sort of gentle, almost dark pop songs, and then
Yeah.
there's more electronic dancey ones and
Yeah.
a lot of energy, but all good and all from the heart.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That's so
Mm.
exciting. Well, I know we're gonna be listening to Crush,
Ooh,
and so that's gonna is that one that's gonna be on there as well, or is
yes.
that already? Yes. And so tell us about Crush, and then also tell us about the last song that we just did, so that we can kind of hear about what they're about, and
Mm.
how did you make those songs, and how did they come to you, and those kind of things.
Well, Crush is actually about, um the thing is, like, you are your own worst enemy sometimes, and
Yes,
you can make life hard for yourself. And so this is about crushing all those negative thoughts away.
I love that.
And you do it by talking to your friends, you know, and letting people help you because sometimes you just can't do it on your own.
Yeah, you have to have
Sometimes you need other people. And a lot of times you just sit there and you think, I can't get out of this myself. But the minute
absolutely.
you do it, and so especially creating music with people really can help. So Crush
Yeah,
is actually an optimistic song.
that's awesome. That's really awesome. That's awesome that it's an optimistic song. What about Sequel? What was Sequel about?
Well, that is about similar to the song that played after that, actually. Everyone talks about equality. We should all be equal. But because we're not born equal, you know,
Mm,
that's not true. Saying one person can be the same as the other is not true. So
true.
it's more about more of a fairness thing rather than just, oh, everyone should have the same rights.
Mm, right.
It's more of a political statement, that one.
Oh, nice, nice. All right. Well, we're gonna play that, and we're gonna do a little more chair dancing, have a lot of fun,
Yes.
and you know me on the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We do chair dancing, that's for sure, and we have fun. All right, so we're gonna have that and do a little bit of music here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, we do have Crushed by Robots in Love, some awesome stuff. Then we have Void by him Najir. They are a throat singing group. I'm so excited. I love throat singing. And I have a student that actually does it a little bit, and then as a growler and does some throat singing. And I've been teaching him how to do it correctly. So it's very interesting to me because I'm like, what can I learn about this to help him? So yeah, and then we have Tienes by Manuel. So we have some great, and that is actually in Spanish. So that's right. We are international tonight on all levels. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff. I know. So first off, though, we share the screen and we go to Crush by Robots in Love. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. So.
Activate cycle. Activate. This is truth. See it clearly. This is truth. Hold it dearly. This is truth. So share it freely. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away. Right now we are on top of the game. Right now we are on top of the game. Ideology at the top of your mind, and you are searching for the answers and searching for your kind. All you see before you is a deepening divide. All your best intentions can fall into a state, and you can think that this is some kind of inevitable fate, but in reality, it's a gate. Nothing is higher than self-built walls. Nothing deeper than imagined falls. Nothing colder than forgotten souls. Crush it away. Right now we are on top of the game. Right now we are on top of the game. This is truth. So share it freely. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unlucky. Activate. Push it away. Tienes un vestigio de dulzura, una cara de aventura y en la boca una canción. Tienes la mirada de angelito y en tus manos la ternura que asemeja el algodón. Toco las estrellas cada vez que yo te miro, busco una por una para escribirte esta canción. Busco mil maneras para hacer que seas mío. Estar entre tus brazos es como tocar a Dios. Tienes en tu cuerpo las respuestas y es tu alma la maleta para mi viaje de pasión. Tienes incontables atributos y yo cientos de adjetivos para entenderte mejor. Toco las estrellas cada vez que yo te miro, bajo una por una para escribirte esta canción. Busco mil maneras para hacer que seas mío. Estar entre tus brazos es como tocar a Dios, como tocar a Dios. Con las estrellas cada vez que yo te miro, saco una por una para escribirte esta canción. Son mil maneras para hacer que seas mío. Estar entre tus brazos es como tocar. Con las estrellas cada vez que yo te miro, saco una por una para escribirte esta canción. Son mil maneras para hacer que seas mío. Estar entre tus brazos es como tocar a Dios. Tienes, en resumen, las delicias que hacen para mí esta vida, mi fuente de inspiración.
I love salsa dancing. I miss salsa dancing. I love salsa dancing. I've just gotten so busy. I'm like, we got to go salsa dancing. I was gonna say, I love salsa dancing. So we're gonna have to figure that one out. So that I can scratch that itch soon because I'm like, I want to go salsa dancing now. That just totally put that in my heart to want to go salsa dancing. I love that kind of music. But you know what else I love? I love robots and love. That was a funny transition, Mark.
You have such a good variety of music on this show.
Thank
You always hear
you.
something completely different.
Yeah, exactly. I that's what I've loved is that everybody's like, "Well, do you just play Celtic music?" I'm like, "No, actually, a good portion of what I play is not Celtic music; it's everything." And
Yeah.
I love being able to just play it all and be like, "Hey guys, look at all this beautiful independent music out here." It's amazing to me. Small label and independent artists. Gosh, I think that's what makes the music world go around right now. Is small label and independence, to be honest. But yeah. So tell me, so you've got a new album coming out. You've been working on it. How long have you been working on this new album?
About a year. And we work pretty much every day, like 12 hours a day.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very intricate music, you see. Like you get the original idea and that's great. But then you work on it and you put new bits in and you mix it and you just get it sounding absolutely perfect.
That's awesome. So
Mm.
because I know talk to you about your process before, and some people haven't heard about that. So tell me, when from start to finish, like let's just take, for instance, we're going to be talking about Unbreakable.
Mm.
That's when I found it. I was like, yeah, Unbreakable. Let's just and I was like, so start to finish. If you when you just you're starting to think about it, and you're like, okay, you start writing things down. What is your
Mm.
process from start to finish with this new band? Now that you've got these new factors.
Yeah. Basically, usually start with a bass line, really. I get on the keyboards and I start playing a bass line because that's the groove and the bass of the song. And
Nice.
then I add in kind of a beat and then some sort of synth. And the song just, like, interestingly enough, Sequel started off as a happy song because I said, let's go out and have a good day. And then it went dark. So you never know where the song is going to go. But I put a lot of things in and I get the structure. And then I give it to Alex. He's the drummer and co-producer. And he will do proper drums. And he will add the guitar and a lot of strings, brass, all the finishing touches because he's got a bit of a classical training.
Nice.
He can
Nice.
do all that. And then the song, and then it comes back to me, and then I write the lyrics because then I know what it's really about.
Mm.
And I spend a lot of time on the arrangement, making sure that it flows. And what happens is I'm sitting here like this, and the minute I get goosebumps, that's when I know it's right.
You're like, yeah, that's right.
It's got
Exactly.
to make that emotion, you know?
Yeah. It's got to hit you just the right way.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, exactly. And then, you got something. I understand having to put some songs down because I'm looking through all these songs right now and going through, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many songs,
Yep.
which like, how has it been? How's the process for you been of picking the songs that are going on this album?
We picked it so that it would flow. So it's from start to finish. You can listen to the whole thing. And we actually put little interludes between each song just to change.
Wow.
Yeah. So you listen to the whole thing as almost like a concept album. And it starts
Nice.
kind of heavy and then goes down a little bit. We have some beautiful atmospheric songs in the middle, and then it goes up again. And then right at the end, the beautiful symphonic song right at the end.
Oh my gosh. That
But
sounds so I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear this album. I'm very, very, very excited.
really good.
I'm very excited about it. And I can tell that you're really excited about it too, which makes everything even better because, it shows that it's your heart right now.
Oh,
And
man,
that,
it is. It means everything to
that's
us.
beautiful. That's awesome.
But
That's
we
really
also do remixes. So Alex and I both do remixes of our songs.
Oh,
And
wow.
so we're going to dance remixes or different types of remixes. So we're going to release vinyl of the remixes.
I love it. I love that.
Because when you're writing a song, you have more ideas than you can fit in. So that's
Yeah.
why we put them into remixes.
Yes, absolutely.
Very prolific. This is probably about album number 100 or something that I'm on.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. It's album number 100 and I only have 4 of your songs. I'm having a problem here, lady.
It's because I changed my name too many times. Robots and Love is a fairly new name. You see, I used to be called Sobriquet, but nobody could pronounce it or spell it or remember it.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
yeah,
But it's the same person,
name is
right?
important.
Yeah, name is important. Name is very important. Exactly. Well, I will say this. We are going to be listening to Unbreakable. Tell me about this song.
It's actually my partner is a musician, and he and his band member wrote the line, we are unbreakable. And I just thought that's a cool line, and I could turn it into a song. So I did. And this is about being strong, and it's about the feeling of when you go on stage and you've got a band, you just feel so powerful.
I agree.
And you just feel like you can take anything on. So you're going to show the film clip because we filmed it in a boxing ring.
That's really cool. That is really
It's
cool.
kind of cool.
Oh
So it's
my
about
gosh.
being strong. It's big, slow, epic
I
sort
love
of
that.
stuff.
I love when you go places and you're like, I need to do music here. And it's like not the kind of place that you would ever think of. And you're like, this would be amazing to make a video here. We should totally do something here because it's just so interesting, and so, all the stuff is just right. We played the gig over at the airport and we were in the main lobby and I'm singing and my voice is carrying across the whole entire airport. And I'm like, this is nice. We need to do an album here. I don't even care if the people are talking in the background because that would just be this like crazy ambiance situation. I'm like, I'm totally gonna record an album here. They're not even gonna know what's gonna happen because you guys are doing things and you just kind of sit there and you do your thing. I'm like, this is gonna happen. Like I can I'm like, this is amazing. So I love it. I love that you're in a boxing ring of all things. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Well, we're going to listen to that, obviously, have a little more fun. And then that was our show. I mean, our show went so fast. I feel like sometimes it goes so fast. So we'll have a little fun. Here we go, guys. Yep. All right, so we are going to listen to Unbreakable by Robots in Love. And then we have True Love by Yadin Cole. Yadin Cole only sent me one song, and it's so stupid good. And I'm like, Yadin, you got to send me more. But he's like doing some great stuff and some amazing things. If you look up Yadin, he's freaking amazing. And then I Look Good on You by Liars of and then last but not least, Drowning in Your Eyes. See, this is what I'm saying. My eyes sometimes do funny things. You can drown in my eyes while I literally try to figure out this word. Drowning in Your Eyes by Like What? Every single time I say that, I just want to be like Valley Girl. Like what? Excuse me? No, I'm just kidding. Cracks me up every single time. But there is, it is what it is. Let me get this going on right here. We got it coming on. Here we go. You guys ready? And I got to share my screen with you beautiful people so we can have Unbreakable. Here we go. Boom.
Tensions rising to the level of the stratosphere. From the beginning, I was born to be here. Power surging, vision is clear. I am in control. Hear the roar right to the core. Watch me soar, unbreakable. Hear the roar right to the core. Watch me soar, unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. Feelings of intensity standing at the core, smashing through the ceiling and breaking through the wall. The one who's left standing is the one who takes it all. And I am in control. Unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites. All the lights, all the heights, it ignites the fire. Unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable, unshakable, untakeable. We are unbreakable. What is beauty? Is it the color of your skin? Is it the clothes you wear? Or is it the light that lives within? And what is love? When it's so hard to find, there's so much pain. People can't find the words to say, but we cannot let that dim the light we have within. We cannot let that dim the light we have within. They will persecute your soul just for not doing what you're told. We will not buy the lies you sold. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about true love. 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 True love. True love. Yeah, take it away. We've been fooled to think we're really small. From our scars you can see we've been through it all. We find ourselves in the faces of stars. You can find us up above in clouds not far, but we cannot let that dim the light we have within. We cannot let that dim the light we have within. They will persecute your soul just for not doing what you're told. We will not buy the lies you sold. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about true love. 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 True love. True love. Yeah, take it away. I am light, you are light. He is light, she is light. We are light, and light is love. The light is love. Carry on, persevere, be led by your spirit. Raise your hands, heaven's here. They will persecute your soul just for not doing what you're told. We will not buy the lies you sold. We are beauty, we are bold. We were all born to dance and sing. We are kings and we are queens. No one can come up in between what he has planned for you to be. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Talking about true love. Yeah. True love. True love. True love. Yeah, take it away.
If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. Good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, hot seat among the stars, making bank within a farce, wrong beats and solid art, pulling crowds from worlds apart, slightly daily evolve, arms big and shoulders small, got peeps jealous as balls. All the haters love your doll. Go up the feet to walk this way. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, if your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. If your clothes could talk, they'd say, I look good on you. I look good on you. Another Hollywood protege. I look good on you. I'm waiting here in the pouring rain, just outside the park. You're already an hour later, so it's getting dark. The bus stops, you're at the door. Step off, look at the sky. Your day got all messed up, and you just apologize. But I am lost in your eyes, drowning in your eyes, in the tides of your eyes.
Yes, great, great music. I'm just saying. Some fun stuff to end the show with. I want to say thank you so much for coming on. Tell people where they can find your music, my dear.
Oh, on Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube. YouTube's good. We put a lot of videos on YouTube. We love making videos.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
all just Robots in Love or Robots in Love Music. Just search for Robots in Love. We're usually there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you guys check them out because they are amazing. One of my favorites, one of my faves.
Oh,
And you've been with me since the beginning. It's been amazing. And I know. It's been really wonderful to like watch the progression of you and the progression of the show. And like, I'm like, oh, look at us growing together. That's beautiful.
That's nice, isn't it?
I know it really, really is. I'm of the belief that that competition is good, but collaboration is better. and it's just like I think we should just be as musicians, we should just be loving on each other and
Yeah.
just
Yep.
pushing each other forward. And so that's what that's what the show is about. So I'm so excited that you're able to be with me here on the show. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you guys know you can go and find them anywhere, Robots in Love. You also know that you can go to youtube.com/C for channel /Celtic Rain, like rain out of the sky. You'll be able to subscribe, hit that little bell. You know exactly where we're going to be on. If you have music to send me, you can send it to CelticRain777@gmail.com. And then all you have to do is be a small label or independent artist and be family friendly, meaning no cursing. Let's not make fun of people. Let's spread love, not hate, right, people? And you are watching the Celtic Rain Radio Show. We say thank you. Good night. Goodbye. We love you. Bye, guys. Bye. Oop, I'm pushing buttons wrong. Bye.